And the drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Ramondre Stevenson, 75 yards. And the Patriots will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Wow, first play of the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lots.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive-type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side,
At the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4" quarterback. Good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
and we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts.
Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And the Patriots are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Jones throw. Now Jones. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson. Yeah, boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. So on 4th down, here's Bryce Behringer on to punt for the Patriots. Brandon Powell deep for Minnesota. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. They start the drive with Peterson. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. Dancing to his left. And that'll be caught. A gain there of 30 big ones.
And how about what just happened there? Just a total breakdown defensively. They're thinking he's going to spike this, so they let their guard down, but he never had any intention of stopping the clock. He wanted to throw the football, and he caught him napping, and this turned into a huge play.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. They toss it left side to Peterson. So they'll get the yardage on the run and get 15 more for good measure.
Yeah, that wasn't too difficult to spot. You heard the sideline erupting, and the flags came out almost immediately.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Warriors, 17.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Gets around him. Again the juke. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice 1st down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on 1st down. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. It's an 8-yard pickup, and all of a sudden here, it's third down. They'll drop to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Peterson. Touchdown, Vikings. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Vikings are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive interception, this drive the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it, solid, because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounced back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
Joseph connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it all culminates in a touchdown for Minnesota. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. They'll run with Stevenson to begin the drive. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field of the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Only a yard on the pickup, so from a good situation on 2nd and 2, it's now 3rd and 1. Again, it's Stevenson. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 7-7, our score after 1. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. Here's Bryce Behringer now. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of 2 play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything is working pretty well. For the defensive
what's going on the defensive side?
That's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And that's off the mark, incomplete. Now it's 2nd and 10. Quickly to Addison here. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll run it. Here's Peterson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking 1st down. They'll set up a throw. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Lawrence Guy able to get in there and drop him for a loss. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Peterson. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least, it'll be 4th down. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to get number 1. Back to throw again. That's complete to his tight end, Ferkser. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 2nd and 5 from the 8. Off play action. Jones. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Give that sack to Harrison Phillips, the big man.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. 2nd and manageable became 3rd and long. The drive marching to the end zone is 1 play from stalling out.
Gets this to Ferkser, the tight end. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So on 4th down, Jones jogs off, and on comes a longtime vet, Nick Folk, for the Pats field goal try. Folk's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's got this to Jefferson. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. They'll throw now on the final play. Going deep for Diggs. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So that PI call will give him 1 more play.
And it'll be an untimed play as well. Now the half will end after this one, unless there's another defensive penalty.
The kick by Joseph is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we have reached halftime here at a good one. 10-10 is our score. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much, and welcoming everyone to our downtown Orlando studios in this EA Sports Halftime Report. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. But they are all even to this point. So to see if either side can pull away, let's get you right back out to Brandon and Charles for the start of the second half.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 62 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Able to slither by. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down. The give to Peterson out of the gun. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Again, Peterson. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well. They run over center with Peterson. Skirts by at the 15. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. There's Addison. Touchdown, Vikings. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Vikings have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
Kevin O'Connell choosing to lead his guys out there. They'll go for 2. They'll let Peterson try and run it in. And he'll get into the end zone. That gives his guys an 8-point lead. Only had a couple of yards to gain there on the 2-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football in the 2-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
Yeah, they did. It worked. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second. There he goes left side. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. On the counter, it's Stevenson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Looking to throw. To continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Now Jones is hit. He lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed. That
on 3rd down, here's Stevenson. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. Now look at the clock. You're down 2 scores. You have to go for this, don't you?
And they thought that as soon as they took over possession. It didn't matter where they were on the field. They were always going to be in 4-down territory. Backed up, in good situation, it didn't matter. So they've been preparing for that on their play sheet the entire time.
The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. Setting up a screen for Stevenson. A great move, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. 2nd down, goal to go. He'll go down, brought down at the 20-yard line. This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. Here's Jones. And it's knocked away and incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now it looks like he'll throw here. He finds his man, complete. That's Peterson. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. Now 3rd down and 7. He'll drop to throw. Being chased out left. A little juke. And he will have a Viking 1st down, and that should be the one that gets him to the finish line. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And showcasing those strong legs on that run, getting through 1 tackle. Now she winds up getting 8 there. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Culpepper buying time to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle. And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. Up the middle, it's Peterson.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Here's 1st and 10. Jones hit, and the ball's out. One of the linebackers has got it. And it's a huge return as he brings this all the way back down to the 15-yard line. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Forced out to his left. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Martin, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers down.
And he's